you guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are going to be doing something different than I normally do, but it is going to be a what I eat in a day style, vlog style video. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I eat in a day, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video. I really like watching these, and I always think it's fun to get ideas for like easy, healthy meals, but also this is like a realistic what I eat in a day. It's not going to be anything like crazy, like restrictive or anything, but overall focusing on just like easy, healthy meals. And I want to thank Thrive Market for working with me on this video. So of course I have a special discount for you guys by going to thrivemarket.com/LindseyHughes. You can get 25% off your first order and a free gift, which is kind of incredible. So check that out in the description box down below. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna make today. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Good morning, guys. I just rolled out of bed like 10 minutes ago. We're tired, but I am going to go work out. I pretty much have been working out, trying to work out every other day, going to a class. Before my workouts, I like to hydrate and I like to eat something small usually, so I don't get a cramp on the treadmill or something like that. So we're just gonna have something small. So I'll show you guys what is like a typical thing before I go work out. And then I'm gonna make breakfast when I get back and probably have like coffee and all that good stuff later. Okay, so I'm going to have, I've been trying these out lately, these Beam hydration packs. They have like different ones. This one is a good one for before working out. It has 30 milligrams of natural caffeine. It has beetroot and electrolytes. So it doesn't have, it's not like a pre-workout type thing. It doesn't have like lots of caffeine. It's just a little bit to like get you energized. For me, this is just something good to like get me going, but it's not gonna make me feel like cracked out. So I just pour it into like about 12 ounces or so of water and then just stir it up. So I'll pretty much just drink this on the way to my workout and try to finish it. If I don't, I'll have a little bit on the way back. And I also just like bring my water with me when I'm working out, obviously. And then I'm gonna have a little protein bar because this won't leave me like too full, but it'll definitely give me some energy for my workout, which is good. Better than having like nothing in my stomach, I think. But like I said, I don't wanna have like a full breakfast in there before I work out. And this is a Built Bar, which I really like all the chocolate flavors of these. This is the one, Cherry Barcia. I actually haven't tried this one yet, so we'll see. And this is just really easy for me to eat like on the go while I'm on my way to my workout, so let's go. All right, guys, I just got out of my workout. It was such a good workout today, feeling good. And I was so confused. I just got into my car and I saw this on the ground and I legitimately was like, when the fuck did I bring an avocado open in my car? And I never did. I think this is something from a tree that fell. I don't know what it is. It's like a giant acorn. I just saw this in my car and I'm so confused. I guess this fell in my car maybe when I was driving the last few days. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna make some breakfast and some coffee when I get home. I cannot wait. I'm getting a little hungry. All right, guys, I'm home now and I'm finally gonna have breakfast. I won't lie, it's a little bit like, it's the afternoon time, but still basically just like the first actual meal of the day after workout. So I'm going to make a little parfait. I'm gonna make some homemade granola, which I've actually never done before, but it seems pretty simple, and I'm running low on the granola that I have. And I have the ingredients. You don't really need much to make homemade granola. So I'm preheating my oven right now. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. It's pretty simple. You just kind of mix everything together, put it on a sheet tray, put it in the oven. And then I'm gonna use some strawberries and some Greek yogurt and some honey. Guys, I'm too lazy to change out of my sweat-stained sports bra. I will once my granola gets in the oven. I found a recipe from this website called Cookie and Kate for healthy granola. So I will link that in the description box down below. That's what I'm gonna follow loosely. I got some rolled oats in my most recent Thrive box. I'm gonna start off with about 4 cups of rolled oats. Doesn't have to be perfect, by the way, guys. I'm really just trying to get this in the oven. So we're just winging it. That's around 4 cups. The recipe says that you can use 1.5 cups of nuts. I don't, or seeds. Honestly, I don't really like nuts in my granola. I am gonna use like dried cranberries and cinnamon. I'm gonna skip that part, but do whatever you want. Next, I'm taking some sea salt and I'm gonna use about almost a teaspoon. I have some ground cinnamon, and the recipe only calls for a half a teaspoon, which isn't very much. I think I'm gonna use a whole teaspoon because I fuck with cinnamon. Fine. Oh, hell yeah. Gorgeous. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Big fan of vanilla extract. And then I'm using some coconut oil. I'm gonna use a little bit less than, this is probably a third of a cup, to kind of like bind our oats together. Now it calls for half a cup maple syrup or honey. Once again, kind of binding all of the things together, darlings. All right, she's looking good. I think the only other thing I'm gonna do is add in my dried cranberries. I also got these specifically in my Thrive box to make my homemade granola along with my oats. So I'm gonna do about 2/3 a cup of these. All right, I did a quick messy chop on these dried cranberries. I think that's around 2/3 of a cup. Lastly, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of honey just because I ran out of maple syrup. All right, I got a sheet pan with some parchment paper on it, and I'm just going to dump my granola. She looks glorious, and it's gonna even look better after it's baked. Preheat to 350. I'm gonna put it on the middle shelf, and I'm gonna check it in, I think, 21 minutes. While our granola is cooking up in the oven, it smells so good. I wanted to shout out and thank our sponsor for today's vlog, which is Thrive Market. I'm so excited that they wanted to partner together again because I use Thrive Market and I get a box pretty much like every 3 weeks. I just got my box in the mail yesterday, and I got some ingredients for the granola that I'm making right now, for some stuff that we're gonna make for dinner tonight, a few little pantry staples that I like to normally get, and a few treats. So if you don't know, now you know. Thrive Market is an online membership-based market that aims to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. So I've been a member of Thrive Market personally for about 2 years now. My yearly membership is coming up this month, actually. And what that means is you get members only prices. So members save an average of $32 per order, which is kind of insane. Every single order, an average of $32 saving. Thrive has the highest quality, healthy, and sustainable products, and they are also committed to sustainability through their packaging, which you guys know is very important to me. So they deliver all of their packages with carbon neutral shipping from their zero waste warehouses. So it's not only good for you, but good for the planet, which you guys know I only really want to work with brands that are doing their part with sustainability. It's also healthy without the hassle, so you can shop from 100+ diets such as gluten-free, keto, paleo, vegan, non-GMO, literally anything you can think of, you can shop by that specific diet type or food preference. I also personally use the Thrive Market app because it's so easy. I literally just go on and do my like reorder of my normal stuff every few weeks and order it. My payment information is already in there. It's so much easier than like going to the store, going grocery shopping. Literally takes me like 30 seconds, I'm not even kidding, to place my order. Thrive basically just makes my daily life so much easier because I don't have to think about going to get certain things, pantry staples, little things at the store that I know are just coming to me whenever I want to place a quick order. So of course I have a special offer for you guys. I have 25% off your first order plus a free gift, which 25% off, that's like a really amazing discount. So you guys can go to the link in the description box, thrivemarket.com/LindseyHughes, to get your free gift and $25 off your first order. So you can choose the membership that best fits your lifestyle. So they have a 1-month membership, so you can kind of try it out, see if you like it. And then they also have a yearly membership, which is what I have, and that's how you save a little bit more money. It's a little bit cheaper than the monthly. And as a little bonus, if you choose the yearly membership, it is a 30-day risk-free trial. So you really have no kind of like, should I do it, should I not? You can try it out for a month and see if it fits into your lifestyle and if you like it. Thank you guys so much for going and supporting me and supporting them by checking out my link and the offer in the description box. Really helps me a lot to be able to continue to work with brands that I really believe in. All right guys, I just took my granola out. It took about 24 minutes and it looks and smells so freaking good, you guys. I'm gonna try and let it cool for a little bit now while I get the berries and the yogurt ready for my parfait. right guys, I just got my strawberries all cut up. They look so amazing. I just cut up the whole thing, and I'm just gonna use like some of them and keep the rest in my fridge to snack on. I have a little bit of granola that's cooled off, and then I'm just gonna use a little bit of honey and vanilla Greek yogurt for my layering my parfait. I kind of just wing it, you guys, so let's just do this. Hello, beautiful. So she turned out, you know, her layers are not perfect, but I think she's so beautiful. I just put it in this clear mug, and I'm so excited to try my homemade granola. I put a little bit of cinnamon and honey on top. It's pretty easy, and now I can use the granola because I have a bunch of leftover whenever I want to make this again, and it'll come together a lot quicker. Hello guys, I just got myself teensy weensy bit ready for the day. Nothing crazy, but I took a shower and I blow dried my hair, and then I put it back up in a bun. It looked like this before, but I feel like it looks better now, and my hair is actually clean. It's so warm outside. It's like 77 or something, the warmest it's been, I think. So I'm gonna go take Squirtle on a nice little walk, and then I'll come back and have some, probably have like a coffee and lunch after that. So I'm gonna put my AirPods in, maybe listen to a podcast or something, and have a cute little walk. Okay guys, I've returned from my walk and I'm pretty hungry, so I'm going to make some lunch. I won't lie, it is a late lunch. This video's kind of got off on a, you know what, I was gonna say a late start, but I'm gonna be honest, it's a realistic start for me, and I want my, you know, my what I eat in a day to be realistic. And a lot of days I actually don't even eat lunch. I'm a big snacker, so a lot of days I'll eat like a meal, breakfast slash lunch time, and then I'll like snack, and then I'll have like a big dinner. And usually I do snack after dinner, I'm gonna be honest. So I don't necessarily eat like a lunch every single day, but if I do eat lunch, it's usually later on in the day, like around 4, sometimes 5 o'clock. I know that sounds crazy to some people, but I wake up later, so it just like happens later in the day. And then a lot of times I don't have dinner till like 8 or 9 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock. Like that's just my life. It might be weird to some of you guys, but that's just what like usually ends up happening for me. So anyway, we are gonna do lunch right now. I'm gonna have some leftovers. I made a little like taco bowl, taco salad type thing last night, and I just want to use like what I had for my leftovers, which is in this container. So we have some lettuce, some cheese, some carrots, corn, black beans. I just cut up a little bit more cherry tomatoes. And then I did also cut up some red onion. I'm reheating some turkey meat that is basically like ground turkey on the stove right now. It has some like taco seasoning, and it also has this hot sauce on it. And then I'm also heating up or making some rice. I didn't end up using the rice when I made this last night, but I don't have that much lettuce. As you can tell, I need to actually go to the grocery store. This is all the lettuce I have for this. So it's gonna be more of a bowl, not like necessarily a salad, because I had a lot more lettuce when I made this last night. And then I'm just gonna use some salsa and a bunch of crushed up chips, because this makes it like crunchy and so good. And I'm already pretty hungry, so I've been snacking, just doing some chips and salsa while my stuff is cooking, and I'm gonna go check on it. So this is my ground turkey. I just pretty much put in this pan like what I want for my serving today to be, so I'm reheating that, and I'll probably add a little bit more hot sauce to this. A lot of times for lunch I just do leftovers, you guys, because it's just easier than making like a lunch and a dinner. So that is what's happening today. And then my rice is going in there. It actually looks like it's getting done faster than expected. I would have normally used brown rice, but I don't have any, so I'm just trying to finish up this white rice, so this is the end of it. The only thing I'm missing is avocado, because I used up all my avocado last night when I made this, but it definitely would be good with that. But tonight I subbed in a little bit of chopped red onion to give it a little kick. I chopped up some cherry tomatoes, like I said. This is kind of a mixture of corn, black beans, carrots, and then we have, like I said, not much lettuce left from last night and a little bit of cheddar, but the bowl is gonna come together so beautifully with the rice and the meat. It is, and the chips, oh, it's gonna be good. I'm not following any recipe for this, so I'm kind of just winging it. And this is what, it was really good last night, so fuck it. All right guys, pardon this like extremely up close angle, but I wanted you to be able to see what I'm putting in my bowl. And this is really the only camera angle that I could figure out. So we're starting with a nice scoop of rice. Now I thought, you know, lime rice, that's kind of a vibe. So I'm gonna squeeze, it's not really squeezing well at all. We're gonna get out my little thing. I don't wanna go insane, but there we go. Perfect. And also just cause this is like boring white rice, I wanna jazz it up with, that was probably a lot, but some hot sauce. Okay, now I'm going to take my meat, which I put more hot sauce on, and I think I'm gonna do like half of it below, and maybe I'll do a little teensy bit of it on top of the lettuce as well. Speaking of lettuce, here we go, baby. I'm just going for it, y'all. No rules. In fact, guys, I think I'm just gonna like go ahead and just dump all the rest of this on top. All my leftover veggies. All right, I'm doing more of my meat. I'm gonna put all my cherry tomatoes over here in a little corner looking all freaking cute. And same thing with my onions, but I'll put them over on this side. I'm also gonna toss in a nice bit of salsa right there. I don't know about you guys, but that turned out pretty beautiful to me. These bowls are a little small for this, so it's kind of exploding over the top, but I don't really have room for my chips, but I think I'm just gonna fucking wing it. Now that I showed you guys and it looks pretty, I'm just gonna crush some on top to add a little crunchiness, and then I'll probably like dip my chips in this. That's what I kind of did last night and it was pretty good. Oh wait, I did forget one thing. I wanna do, I know I already did some, but just to kind of top it with a little bit more hot sauce. And I feel like it needed a little moisture. Hopefully I don't regret that because I did put a lot of hot sauce on this baby. It is completely overflowing, but it looks absolutely beautiful, and I'm probably gonna watch some YouTube and enjoy this. Alright guys, it is a few hours later now, and I just went and picked up a few things for the recipe I'm gonna make for dinner. Let's see if what I got will show you guys at all what I'm gonna make. This is unrelated. This was an impulse buy, the non-dairy almond milk whipped cream. I don't know, I just thought I would try it. That's unrelated to dinner. Things that are related to dinner, we have some basil. Oh, is this a little mini thing of Tito's? Got a little guy because I just need a little bit for my recipe tonight. We have some heavy cream and a thing of broccoli. My hair looks crazy, but I don't feel like fixing it. It is about 9:15. That was Squirtle. It's about 9:15 now. To be completely honest with you guys, I do not feel like cooking just because I just cleaned my kitchen. It was so messy from the past couple days, and I don't feel like dirtying it again, but I'm gonna try to just be like really good and try to only use like one pan, one cutting board. But this recipe is going to be pretty easy. I've actually made something very, very similar to this before. We're just going to be doing spicy rigatoni, like vodka pasta basically. It has like a couple different names, penne alla vodka, but I'm not gonna use penne. I'm actually gonna try this Bonza pasta that I got in my Thrive box. I've been meaning to try Bonza for quite a while and I never have. So yeah, it is made from chickpeas, but I hear pretty good things about it. And I feel like with this amazing sauce, it'll probably be a pretty good way to like disguise that it's slightly healthier. We'll see if I like it. I've heard pretty good things. So this is the rotini. So there's not too much prep for this recipe. I'll link it in the description box down below. But I'm gonna get out my stuff that I'm gonna chop and probably get my pasta water boiling. And I'm also gonna do broccoli on the side, which is shocking because I literally like never eat broccoli, I'm gonna be honest, but I figured this dish needed like something green on the side, whether it was a salad or asparagus or broccoli or something. So I figured I'm just gonna like try to get into broccoli because I think I told you guys I'm trying to get into more vegetables like Brussels sprouts and broccoli. And I feel like the more I cook it and experiment with recipes, I will start to like it more, hopefully. So we're just gonna try. That'll be like a little side dish, and the main event will be the pasta.
Waking up, I gotta be somewhere now, but I just won't. To keep my head in the clouds, dreaming alone. I'm better off there, I know I'm really kinda lonely, but I like it at home. I can't really say that I'm holding out. I made it so clear that I ain't about. I know you want more, so I'll let you go. I'll miss you, but it's better now, you know. I ain't gonna cry about it, it's my fault. Maybe I just want too many excuses.
Okay, no, it doesn't look like that much. I only cut up about half the broccoli, but I feel like I want to make it fresh again with the leftovers I have. You know, cooking for one, guys, it's a whole thing. You just gotta do what's best for you. So I just did about half of it. We're gonna do olive oil. Oh, that might have been too much. Here's my lineup of seasonings. I'm gonna do a little bit, like half regular salt, half onion salt, because it's just my favorite seasoning. I'm gonna do some red pepper flakes, and then I'm gonna do pepper, but not until the end, because I read the recipe, it just says do it at the end, and also some parm at the end. Also, our pasta water has come to a beautiful boil, so I'm multitasking, guys. Incredible. We're going to put that in. I do have a good amount of salt in the water, and I read that especially for the chickpea pasta, you want to, you know, bring out the flavor as much as possible, so I might even add more salt. I'm going to check this in a little bit whenever it is al dente.
Years ago, I'd never say no to you.
All right, I've got my oven at 425. I've got my broccoli seasoned and garlicked. My recipe says about 16 to 20 minutes, so I guess I'll just put it in and check it at 16, see how she's looking.
Myself to be the one you would choose. Oh, I know my worth, but I don't think you knew mine. Although I'm feeling lonely, I don't need you tonight. I can't really say that I'm holding out. I made it so clear that I ain't about. I know you want more, so I'll let you go. I'll miss you, but it's better now, you know. I ain't gonna cry.
All right, officially starting the pasta. This is the, well, already started, but you know, the sauce for the pasta. Good amount of olive oil in there over medium. I diced half a shallot and about 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna add that in with the oil right now. I almost waited too long because I had to find this can of tomato paste buried in the back of my pantry, but I am quickly about to add about 1/4 cup of tomato paste. By the way, I am having this recipe because I only had 8 ounces of pasta. But let's get this in here. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. It's the sizzle for me. I just took out my broccoli after, I think I had it in for 19 minutes. And it definitely is crispy. It's not super, super crispy, but I feel like it is it looks good. Like, I feel like it's a good level right now. By the way, my tomato paste is still cooking, and apparently you cook the tomato paste in for 5 minutes. One thing is I kind of wish I did the whole shallot, because now that it's kind of mixed in with here, it just does not look like a lot at all, even with the garlic. And I kind of wish I had a little bit more, but it's too late now to add it in. So hopefully we'll still get that flavor. It's just mixed in with the tomato paste. All right, it's time for the vodka. I only need about a tablespoon. Let her do her thing. Now it is time for the creaminess, half a cup of heavy cream. I can't believe this whole recipe calls for an entire cup, but like I said, I'm halving it to make a little bit less for myself. But here we go. Here's when that creamy gorgeousness gets all mixed together. red pepper flakes. I'm gonna start with that. I can always add more to the top. I'm also going to do a little bit of salt and pepper. It's easy to go crazy with this salt, so start there. And oof, mix this gorgeousness. Oh my gosh, this sauce is forever just like so freaking, ugh, so good. I must say I wasn't in the mood to cook, but I am very happy with my creation once it's all coming together. I just made the biggest flop in pasta cooking history, at least for this recipe. I didn't read through the recipe fully before doing this, and I forgot before draining my noodles that you're supposed to save a cup, half a cup of liquid gold pasta water. And it went all down the drain and I rinsed the noodles. So we're just gonna have the pasta without that tonight. But to be honest, I wonder if it would have even been the same since I'm using the chickpea pasta. It might not have made the same kind of a thing. So I'm just gonna tell myself that I'm not missing out on too much, even though I really flopped on that one. She flopped, y'all. All right, guys. Wow, that went in fast. It is time to mix very carefully because my pan, you know, she could be bigger. It is time to mix in the gorgeous sauce with the gorgeous noodles, darling. You're also supposed to do like 2 tablespoons of butter. That's what I have left, so we're just gonna go with that. And I'm just gonna kind of cook this over medium low, getting the sauce to kind of thicken onto all the noodles, make sure everything's coated. I have a couple naked noodles and I really want them to be coated. Last thing I'm gonna do before serving is I'm gonna sprinkle some salt and pepper. I'm just gonna pinch the salt this time because she went overboard a little bit last time. What do you guys think about this? I think that's kind of the best part. A little bit of parm to mix in at the end. I am truly proud of this work, you guys. I am so excited. I put some basil and parm on top of the pasta. And then with my broccoli, I did, of course, put some black pepper and parm on that as well to make it extra delicious. What can I say? It's the presentation for me. I poured a glass of Pinot Grigio. I always get caught up in taking photos of my food and then freaking out about, oh my God, is it gonna be cold by the time I eat it? You know, sometimes I spend too long taking photos and Snapchats to Jared of the food. I feel like I could have crisped up the broccoli a little more, but for me, as someone who doesn't really like broccoli, it's fucking good with the parm and the spices. Oh my God. And the pasta, let me tell you, I'm not just saying this. I could not even tell that this is like chickpea pasta. I'm not just saying that. I didn't think I would like the chickpea pasta. It is so good. I feel like the key is just using a really flavorful sauce and then you don't really notice the taste of the noodles. But they don't taste bad, like that is a given. So guys, I'm going to shove this down my face, shove this down my throat. I'll talk to you at dessert. Oh, we're having dessert. All right guys, nothing crazy here, but I'm about to have a little bit of dessert. I've been really liking trying out these Planet Oat non-dairy ice creams. I'm gonna have to try more flavors, but the mint fudge swirl one is what I'm gonna have tonight. And I'm gonna try out some of this. I don't even know if I'm gonna put it in a bowl. I might just say fuck it, do a little whipped cream on top of it. Just eat it with a spoon. I don't know. This is what you can do when you live alone, guys. It's honestly got really late. It's like 11:20 p.m. now. So this will definitely be the last thing I eat before bed, but I always have a sweet tooth. So even just like a little bit of something like this, gotta do it. All right, you guys, I didn't really film an outro that same night. So that was this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really liked being able to like cook throughout this whole vlog for you guys and kind of just like take you on a little kind of day in my life, but focusing on what I eat in a day. If you guys do want to see more of these videos, definitely let me know if you liked it and I can do more for you guys. Give it a thumbs up if you made it until the end to let me know. And don't forget to go to thrivemarket.com/Lindsey Hughes where you can get your 25% off of your first order and also a free gift. You guys know that I love Thrive. I use it all the time. I literally actually just got another box this week in the mail, a bunch of Squirtles food and other things. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you very, very soon in another vlog or another video. We'll be seeing each other. All right, thank you guys for watching. Bye.